If you are looking for a jump shot and you are a guard, then you've come to the right place. Because trust me, I will not let you down. I am one of those players who like to have one of the best jump shots in the game. And not only do I just sit there and make the jump shot, I use the jump shots, I test the jump shots, I play with these jump shots before I even come on here and make a video. And I'll show you some gameplay. But one of the most important things about the new jump shot that I like the most is the visual cue. The visual cue at the point in which you can release is pretty consistent. Now, my last jump shot is still very valid. It's still very consistent. So if you enjoy using it and you like using it, stick with it. You know what I'm saying? Use what works for you. That's the most important thing I can tell you. But this jump shot I'm using now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. This is similar to the very first jump shot that I created. I didn't upload it, but I created it and I was using it at first. But the release 2, I didn't have right. I didn't like the kind of visual cue for that one because it felt a little bit too quick for me. But this one, if you look at the jump shot, taking a look at the base, it looks very familiar. It looks like the Tracy McGrady from last year, honestly. Doesn't get as much elevation. But if you look at the ball when it goes above the head, that's when you get a good visual cue. I mean, you have a good amount of time to adjust your push release setting to see where you want to release the ball at, depending on your play style. I play on push, so when the ball goes above my head and I begin the motion to push the ball out of my hands, I can release. And to be honest with you, the green window feels pretty generous. I feel like I have a nice little window in the mycareer and in the park as well, but it also depends on your badges, where you're shooting from, and how you're shooting. If you're shooting a catch and shoot shot from the corner, that's going to be your easiest bet. Now, if you're shooting off the dribble, your green window is going to be slightly smaller, but even with this jump shot, it's still a very nice green window in comparison to some of the other jump shots that I've seen and some of the other ones that I've been using as well. So this is the one that I'm going with moving forward. And if you think you know what my jump shot is, go ahead and comment it down below in the comment section before I even show it to y'all, because I'm about to show it to y'all. And if you have a jump shot that you think is better, let me know and tell me why you think it's better, especially if you've tried this one. If you think you have something better than this jump shot and it's truly valid, I will come in the lab. I will test it out, because you know what I'm saying, if somebody telling me something and y'all agreeing with it, and the majority is like, hey, this is the best jump shot in the game, it's only right that I try it out and come out here and use it on y'all. Now, this is it. This is the jump shot. Allen Iverson lower base, Steph Curry upper release 1, Oscar Robertson upper release 2, gives me an A+ release height, A+ release speed, A defensive immunity, and C+ timing stability after you go ahead and adjust your blending. Now, I customize my jump shots to go pass push like a little less than halfway. I play on maximum release speed, and the blending is 65% Oscar Robertson, 35% Steph Curry, and that helps you get that nice visual cue when the ball goes above your head, and it also increases your release height, so you get an A+ right there as well. Now, of course, I can sit around in the mycareer and shoot jump shots and show y'all that, hey, this jump shot is good, but it's only right that I come to the park and I use it in actual gameplay so y'all can see that, hey, this jump shot is actually valid. And time you will see that for catch and shoot and shooting off the dribble, it's really good, because you do get a good release height on it. And you can see right here, look, he's trying to close out on me. I'm a 6'3" point guard, wide open, closeouts late. He must be too short. I got good rise on that shot. It's wide open. I spot up. I set my feet right. If you set the feet right, you're good. It's going to be cash. And yes, I can come off the screen, pop right there, pull a 3, limitless. That's cash as well. So far, this jump shot works all the way around. I got to be honest with you. And I've tried many jump shots. Some jump shots in this game are just not good. The green window is too small. It's too quick. It's not a good pull up. But this here, I'm in the corner. I feel like every time I go to the corner and I'm wide open and if I have a full bar of stamina, it's cash. Now, my dog is a big, and he has a nice jump shot for a big as well. It does be cash, and I ain't gonna lie to you, but I got that gold diamond as well, so that helps. And that's cash right there. You can see he got a nice 3-pointer on him as well. And we go back and forth for scoring in this game. I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes he might go off for 15, 19, 20. Sometimes I might go off for 15, 19, 20. So we really just be in here taking turns, taking what the defense gives us. He passes it out to me. I'm wide open for a 3. Bang. We play good basketball. It's easy. It's a lot easier when you have a good jump shot you can rely on at least a majority of the time. See, that's not a good jump shot right there. Look, this right here is cash. I get in the corner. I get quick rise. He can't get over there quick enough. Excellent. Wide open is too late. If I'm deep in that corner and I'm wide open on the catch and shoot, it's money almost every single time. Just take a look at how things open up for you when the guard got to respect your 3 and their big got to respect your finishing abilities. leaves our center wide open for a 3. Is Cash using the rhythm shooting you see is cashing over there. With that gold diamond go crazy. We back at it. He get another good shot. Almost push timing slightly off. But that's a good look. We're going to show y'all the rest of this gameplay. Ride it on out though so y'all can see how we get down. No jump cuts of course. We play basketball, man. Make the right play. Make the right pass. It's Cash. Let me tell y'all something about the shooting on this game. You have to play the percentages, bro. The percentages will average themselves out. I may drop another video explaining this a little bit more in detail. But if you are 1 for 3. You know what I'm saying? It's a greater chance you're going to make your next shot compared to you being 3 for 5 already. Because like the 2K algorithm in this game seems to be designed to keep us shooting at around 40, maybe even low 50%. It feels like the days of us shooting 60%, 70% from 3 on the field is over. Now, to be honest, that was a little bit unrealistic, but this is a video game, and if you have your time right and you know your shot and you are open, you should be able to make your shot every single time if there's a pure green window. But sometimes I feel like it's not really a pure green window at times, or it adjusts so much after you hit a couple of shots. And I'm saying I know this because when you get your takeover meter up, I use takeovers to give me plus attributes for my shooting. So a lot of the time I have a 98, 99, 96, 97, upper 90 level shooting. And after I make a couple of shots, bro, if I take a third or fourth shot in a row, it seems like the odds of me making that shot goes down, especially if it's off the dribble. I'm not saying if you just wide open catch and shoot, they disrespectfully leaving you open all game. You can't make them. But truthfully, my theory is pretty consistent. Like, if I have a great game, I have great games sometimes where I go absolutely crazy. And you're not telling me I don't play this game enough to where I can't follow that up consistently. But, like, the game doesn't let you do it consistently. That's just what it is. Like, it's going to make your averages stay in the 40s, maybe 50s if you're really good. But you got to understand, I believe 2K has been trying to make the stats are more realistic like real life, because in real life shooting 40% from 3-point line is elite. That's Steph Curry. Steph Curry's not shooting 50% from the field, and Steph Curry is the best shooter of all time. So even us shooting 40% from the field, it adds a different dynamic to the game. It gives people a chance to come back. But at the same time, even though I have a 93-3, which can go up to 99 with takeover, and all of us can still upgrade our badges, if we are shooting 40%, close to 50%, if we get those badge tier upgrades and they work how they should, then naturally our percentages will go up. I mean, if we start getting Hall of Fame and Legend shooting badges, which I do not have, by the way. Everything I have is gold. Everything I have is gold. So if I put some cap breakers on and I can improve off my 40% shooting, then obviously I'm going to be going even crazier and I'm going to be much more difficult to stop. So maybe at this point of the game, it should be that way. And I'm not really complaining about it. I just want to explain to y'all sometimes why y'all may be missing shots. Because if you like me, I'm into my court after I have a bad game. Like, man, I know my shot. How am I missing? But I just have to come to the realization after playing part game after part game, rec game after rec game. I see the consistency. I see that it's not only me this is happening to. It's affecting everybody, the best of the best. But anyways, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Till next time, Disky out.